It's just giving me like a red warning. It's like your friend is friend's on a bender.
Mom is mad. Your
Mom's
mother
lost
is
it.
mad. Okay. What's that? Would you drop on the ground?
Bad stocks.
Ginger.
Oh, I never picked up my toolkit that I left on the ground where the bombs were.
Oh
well.
Yeah, I forgot to pick up my thing too. Oh well. How big of a deal is it really? I'll get a defib. Sure.
Ow.
I tried to jump. I was jumping over your head to try and get it. Get sights of an enemy. All right, I'm good.
I did blow up a lot of them.
Yeah, there's not very many here.
I want to play a Left 4 Dead. Going back to the idea of kind of the over the top Left 4 Dead-ish game. I want to do it on like a space resort or something, or like a
Robot Uprising.
Yeah. Oh, like Robotnik Land, but it's not Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. It's Mario. It's Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle Weapons versus Eggman. This is my headcanon new game.
I would enjoy that. I doubt it. Well, I don't know. Like, Sega seems like they're... Everybody at Sega except for Sonic Team seems like they're sane. So it's like, maybe someday Sega could just sit down and be like, you know what, screw it. Let's actually use the Sonic IP well. Hey, Nintendo, you want to make a Sonic game?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're getting I think that they got the message a little bit with Sonic Mania and Sonic Generations. I think they're getting...
I don't know if they did, though, because, like, Sonic Forces was terrible.
It's true, but I have a feeling that was in development before the reception of Forces. Or not Forces. What is it? What am I thinking? What I just said it. Mania. That must have been in development long before Mania came out.
Well, Mania, yeah, but like they did Generations and then Forces.
Yeah. That is true. I didn't play Forces, so but I imagine it looked very bad.
Was bad. It was clearly made by the same people that made Sonic Unleashed, and not in a good way.
I played Sonic 06. That's like I played Sonic 06 when it came out, and that's like the last release Sonic I played, and or big name 3D release Sonic game I played, and that's probably for a reason.
I never played Sonic 06 because it was a PS3 and Xbox title.
Yeah.
And I was a Wii guy. But I got Sonic Colors, which was like actually good.
Yeah, that one was actually good.
I know they're re-releasing Colors in HD, so I wonder if they're kind of like, yeah, sorry about Forces, we're making this now.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I feel like there's just an identity crisis at Sega. I feel like half of the people on the Sonic team know what they're doing is wrong when they're, green-lighting Forces. And then the other half is like, Sonic the Hedgehog, or Shadow the Hedgehog is actually my real father, so I have to lean into that. I'll make him mad. We gotta go gritty. Sonic
I'm
and
fine
gritty
with
just
that
doesn't
as
mix.
long as they keep leaning into it. Just have Shadow the Hedgehog always be stupid.
If you're gonna do that, just make another Shadow the Hedgehog game.
Yeah.
Like, just...
Oh man, like Shadow Forces, I would have played and been totally fine with. Like, hey, Sonic's been kidnapped. Here's Shadow the Hedgehog. He's really mad, has guns, and is recruiting an army to go kill Eggman. And that's just the whole game.
Yeah. Like, if they want to play with those ideas, I feel like they have a character for it.
Yeah.
And it's not Sonic.
No. Did you just set that on fire for the heck of it?
I blew her up while she was expositioning.
Yeah, she was expositioning about, like, my family, like I could have done something for them.
I know. You could have done something like this.
Did you try setting them on fire? Wait, oh gosh. What the heck is this? There's like a... what the hell?
What's going on? What? Destroy the net. Oh, I read it as destroy the nest noodles. That's not
Nest
what it was.
nodes. Yeah, there's like gross shit going along these like tentacle things on the ground. Oh, you know, there you go. That's it. I don't think they would do it, but like, well, who knows? Like a tie-in. You know how they're remaking an HD version of Dead Space? What if they did like like they branched it and said, hey, you know what? Dead Space 3 was actually like not terrible. It just wasn't a good Dead Space game. What if we just made it so that Dead Space 3 is now kind of this, or like that style of gameplay is pure like buddy co-ops junk?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it was totally like just because it was just not what people wanted for that game. The weaponry in the Dead Space games is so satisfying. And by that I mean the starting weapon in Dead Space 1 is the most satisfying weapon in a first-person shooter, I think. It's so chunky feeling. I would love to play a co-op survival game where everybody has the little weapons and you could shoot at the enemy together. Like, I'll aim for the left arm, you aim for the right, and then he comes at you armless. That would actually be really fun.
By the way, that's a perk that I think you might want if you're still doing melee.
Mother loves to ignore pain.
Where the heck?
What?
Find all of the nodes. Oh. We're supposed to follow the tentacle things to progress.
Oh, that's kind of clever. This is one of those things where like I just need to give the game more credit because I'm just playing it too mindlessly to realize how cool some of these different objectives are.
Yeah.
This is a genuinely very cool objective.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go check out the farmhouse. Maybe it's a mistake.
Yeah.
Especially with the horde rolling in. But you know what I'm gonna do? Oh boy, there's a lot of loot in here.
Matter.
I'm gonna use the fact that I have a toolkit for something.
Yeah. Oh, they just teleported on top of the house with me.
There's a hand axe in here.
Yeah, I have one of those. I've got a blue rank. I don't know if they're all that or not, but it is satisfying. It's one-shotting everything, but it's doing it faster.
What the hell was that? Oh, it was the sleeper. Huh. Oh god, there's a kiddie pool just covered in gore. Yeah.
Wait, so do we know where the final node is?
No, I think we got the final node. Now we just head for the bridge to break that.
That's the final node.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, trailer. Jump!
You should be able to swim.
Yeah.
I know you can't, but you should be able to.
I definitely know Bot Walker can, at the very least.
I'd be super down with the idea of like a... Ooh. Do I care about a suppressor? No, suppressors are silly. But yeah, Dead Space level of a weaponry, because, gosh, like the initial one is super solid, but like half the other guns were equally fun. I think the only gun I didn't care for was the flamethrower. I found that to be kind of...
that was bad.
Flamethrowers are like just genuinely terrible in most video games.
It's true. People don't know how to balance something that does damage on that quick of an interval.
Yeah. Either it's like super busted, but you have no ammo, or it's just bad.
Yeah. I did like the Pyro in TF2. But...
Well, yeah, but that's like a Valve-made game.
Yeah. It's true. I forgot those don't count as games.
Well, it's, how do you
Well,
how do you
it
judge?
doesn't matter because they'll never happen again. So
Yeah.
it's irrelevant to judge.
It's. Have you played Half-Life Alyx or like seen it?
I have not. I want to play it, but I do not have a device to play it.
That is fair.
And thus, I have also, since I do want to play it, I have not spoiled myself on it, since it seems like one of those things where
You should
that
play
would
it.
matter.
Yeah.
However, I also have never played a Half-Life game.
Really?
Yep.
They're
That's
fun.
one of the big ones.
They're dated, but it's like they were always 2 years ahead of their time, but then they don't age that well. They hold up, but they don't age that well.
Yeah. Fair. Perks held 7. Why is that a thing that I did well? I didn't. What do you mean?
You have
Well,
loot mongered.
that's 7 perks. Well, but we all had 7. The only reason I have more is because that one perk on the ground was relevant to me, and we all could have it. That's why it's kind of a funny thing to say as a thing I did. We all could have 7. Congrats, you spent your money.
Oh, and it's gonna be foggy.
Ooh. What's your environmental faux pas in games? Like, what zone or environmental trope do you not like? Aside from fog.
Explosive terrain, kind of? And that's kind of a
Yeah.
nothing, but
Yeah.
I've played a number of games where it's just like the world will just kind of explode randomly. And that always gets me, or like there's more explosive barrels than normal.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the obvious one is I don't like ice, moving on ice, but I like icy domains, but like I love it when a game includes that, but that you don't slip on ice. Like, oh, that's just
So you
thank you.
You didn't care for the ice section in Death's Door. Not that it was particularly long.
I remember specifically saying we almost got through the game without ice physics. I remember saying it there. But yeah, there was like that maybe would have bothered me if it wasn't literally. I think there was
Like
only
3
one
screens.
fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's 3 screens in like one fight.
Yeah, it was pretty much nothing. I was kind of disappointed. I said like, hey, this is actually kind of fun because I was doing like drift by arrow shots.
Yeah.
And like charge attacks that you couldn't pull off normally.
Yeah.
Ow, you can explode cars, by the way.
Oh, with an axe?
I don't know on that one.
Oh, yeah. I'll find out. That's very my area of expertise is axing a car.
Street Fighter 2 style.
Exactly.
I never played a Street Fighter game.
You've never played Street Fighter?
No.
Yeah. I mean, they're fun. If you, I don't know, if you don't go online, they're fun. But I don't know. I've always been more of a Marvel versus Capcom boy for Capcom fighters anyways.
I was always the I don't want to say the inferior child when it came to competitive games. So my brother usually put me pretty far to shame whenever we were playing competitive games together. So I was always just like, what's the point of playing anything that is, difficult competitive?
Yeah.
If I'm just going to spend the next X number of hours losing.
Yeah. There's something fun about, like, I mean, I played a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 online, but just, like, learning a character and trying to just practice certain aspects of them and getting good and playing just playing the campaign or, like, the arcade mode and stuff like that. That's largely what I would do anyways. Because I never would have anybody around me. Like, fighters are that weird thing where, yeah, if you want to get good at it, like, you have to find people who want to take it seriously. Otherwise, you'll just make everyone around you sad.
Yeah. I'm actually having trouble distinguishing us from zombies because at this point we're so covered in goop.
We are more blood than man.
I have a thick veneer of crimson.
Yeah. I got some in my eyes. Oh yeah, somebody walked up to me and I just thought it was I thought it was Holly.
Whoop, whoop. Gosh darn it.
Being squeezed? Don't squeeze my boy.
Don't squeeze me. Do not squeeze.
Look at all
Weird
these turtles.
question. You much of a huggy person, seeing as we're talking about do not squeeze? Because that was always something that I ran into in high school, that I was not a hugger, but all my friends were, like, super huggers. So, like, I'd be leaving for the night, and there would just be a line of people waiting to, like, hug me on the way out. And same thing with everybody else. I was just, like, super weirded out by it.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle.
Okay.
With people I feel like hugging, I'm a big hugger. But I don't have a lot of people that I feel like hugging. Did you miss these toy turtles?
I probably did.
I don't know how. Come up here.
Oh.
How did you miss this?
There were a lot more zombies for me to shoot.
Yeah.
And I think
Listen to them
if you're just looking down the hill, maybe you don't process it as much. But,
Yeah.
oh, it's
They
Turtle Rock
squeak.
Studio, of course.
Yeah. They squeak when you move.
They do. I get the sound effects real low.
Yeah, me too.
That is good.
Oh, there's more in here too. That's nice.
Yeah. So many coins.
Oh.
Beautiful coins.
Beautiful coinies.
Oh, pain meds. Give me a second. I have to take
Give me a
many
sec.
drugs.
Yeah, okay. I should probably take some at some point.
Bill's
What
here.
is this?
I
Found Holly looked at you while you dropped the med kit and said, "I found a med kit." Good job, Holly. Whoa!
It's okay.
Bye, Holly.
Holly took it. Long as it
Yeah.
isn't me this time.
Yeah, I ran in there and then I just did a quick 180.
You know the other, oddly enough, would you consider the flood portions of Halo to be effectively Left 4 Dead?
Yeah, I'd say so. There wasn't very many of them, though, were there?
Not overwhelmingly. I'm just remembering, the, like, initial, what was it, the Silent Library? Or whatever it was called?
Yeah.
That was, I think, one of the first and only times I've ever been scared in a video game.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Wow.
The plus 50% melee damage up. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm pretty excited by it. Though, to be honest, like I said, I
You already
one-shot
instigate
everything
most
anyway.
things.
So, is there a way to heal just normally? Like, what are those little pluses by our name? Is that like how many lives we have?
Yeah, yeah. I think.
Okay. That would make
I
sense.
think you can only be
Make us
picked up
fairly-
so many times.
Yeah. Or cocooned.
Because I know there's the perk they give you the extra lives, but it's not like you get back up.
Yeah. Oh, big boy.
Uh-oh.
Poke, 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 poke. The knife is really good too.
But you got a knife?
Yeah, I have an axe and a knife.
I didn't know you could have 2 melee weapons.
I have one on my V because everybody can hit V to punch.
Oh, that
you know?
one.
But I have a knife on it because I think it's a card that I picked.
Yeah.
And it's really good. You can just hold it down and every stab is a kill. And it's like stab, 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 stab. It's crazy. There's a heal in here. You need it
Does
later.
it proc off the heal?
I think so. I'll have to check.
I'm coming back. I can see nothing.
does.
This mist is...
It does proc the heal. That's so dumb. If we could get that plus 50% weapon damage and then the heal on kill, that's so silly. They're doing
really...
to make melee viable, and I love it.
Yeah. It's like aggressively viable. Ooh, fire axe. Less mobility.
It is aggressively viable. Oh, look at this turtle. He's getting ready for a nap in the sleeping bag. Right here.
Oh, yeah. He is.
Follow the screaming,
I've lost all sense of where I'm supposed to be going now.
That's what yeah.
I think we go up. Follow the gore.
Follow the gore?
Yeah,
follow the
right.
screaming or follow the gore. One of the two.
I think the screaming might actually be a special behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait until I have a whole bunch of cards so I can really edit and spec into something.
Yeah, I'm just going for like a crazy amount of stamina, so I can literally just hold down the V button and stab 200 times a second.
That's the one thing that's holding melee back a little bit for me. If you could get melee back on kill, that'd really be...
Well, I mean, that would be busted. But there probably is something... I bet you there will be a card that's like, get stamina back on kill.
Because I know all the cards we currently have are just common and uncommons. I bet there's some, like, weird, rare ones.
Yeah. There's something nice about actually just fighting zombies in a graveyard. Let me just say that for a second.
Oh, yeah.
There's something... I feel like there's so many zombie games, and they want to not be in graveyards.
Yeah. Did you play Resident Evil 1 ever?
Yeah.
Because there was... That whole place was kind of graveyardy. Like, yeah, mansion, but it kind of had that graveyard vibe the whole way through. Unlike every other Resident Evil game.
Boop. Boop. Opening the safe room door will call a horde. But...
Maybe it takes a while? Oh.
Ah.
Safe room,
we need to...
not that safe.
Not that safe. We need to board up the walls. I have a board. Where do I put it? I can't do anything with it. Where is it supposed to go?
Here, on the windows.
Oh, there we go. It just wasn't saying anything yet. It's not fortified. Oh. There we go. 1. Fixed. Takes 2 per window, maybe?
Yep, looks like it.
Oh, 3. 3 per window. This is cool. I like the pace at which they're shaking things up.
Yeah, that the objective isn't always just horde.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Is like I just need to give the game more credit because these things are very clever.
Yeah.
I love how the door is just wide open and they're just struggling to come in the windows.
Well, they're zombies.
It's true. Anyone else think these zombies are stupid? Well, there we go.
Now have they figured out? Oh, close the door.
and then as soon as they're all boarded up, they're like, oh, okay, let's go.
Yep.
Let's go to the door.
Zombies have very short-term memory.
Yep. Oh, my. Perks held 7. Get on my level.
Is that cumulative supply points earned, or is that just for this level?
That's a good question.
I
Survive
Crusher
multiplier. Survive multiplier times 4. I
Yeah.
don't know. Crusher. Huh. Don't know. So we get all of our chances back on each level?
I don't... no. No, it keeps saying we only have one continue.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of fun, though. Like, I both...
It adds stakes.
Yes. And you do get... Theoretically, you might get stronger via the cards. I didn't confirm or not whether or not I had it, but... I have 7 stamina cards. Because I just keep on none of the other ones fit my build. I have 8.
I went with ammo for a while, but I'm not sure if I needed them. Oh.
Here. Look how many times I can stab a person.
Mother, stop stabbing me. Mother, I'm
Only
leaking.
when you finished your vegetables. That is how many times I can stab before I run out of stamina.
That is silly. By the way, there's a purple fire axe in the shop.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wish I could just hold 2 fire axes and a dagger.
Dual wielding? That'd be a great card. Find it once, but it lets you dual wield.
Have you been able to see if there's like a way to swing a melee weapon in a different direction? Because it just feels like swinging vertically shouldn't be the only thing I can do.
You mean like it should have chivalry swinging?
Well, it doesn't need to be quite that wild, but like I feel like I want to swing horizontally.
I know.
But right click don't do nothing. Yeah. Yep. I just kill him with the axe. It's just the same as any other. You're nothing, big man.
Oh, I've been gooped.
Nope.
Hello, goopy boy. I think I killed it.
Hello, good boy.
It was mid-jump, so it flew away as it died.
These ones are... They're just stuck alive on my... I mean, unalive, I guess, on my screen.
Man, the fire axe is just,
Yeah?
it's fine.
Incredible.
The fire axe just absolutely murders, like, big boys.
I know. I just... Like, I've seen no reason to use my gun for, like, 90% of scenarios. But I've also really spec'd into melee making the most sense, so... Like, I pretty much only switch my gun if I'm absolutely out of stamina.
Oh, bot walker is down.
Bot's down. Bot walker's down.
There we go. The sad thing is, he's gonna have more HP. I do appreciate that you don't have that, like, weird temp health thing going on.
The temp health thing?
Remember, in Left 4 Dead, if you got picked back up, you'd have, like, no HP. You'd just have a bunch of temp health. They would just, like...
And you'd basically just be like, you're getting picked up just to get knocked back down again?
Yeah, that, like, you know, if you don't
More
find
or
any healing items anytime soon, you're just gonna be back on death's door again. In this one, no, you're just back up. You're a little hurt, but it's not, like, heinous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough truck. There we go. So one thing about that stabby knife, by the way, you can do that while you're reloading and it doesn't interrupt the reload.
Yeah.
Birds.
But does my gun interrupt my dagger? That's my real question. We just
We see big zombie, and we just immediately roll in close.
yeah.
It's like
That seems
the only zombie survival game where this is even remotely close to viable to
I
this
know.
extent.
And I love that it is. All the more anyone who thinks it looks too easy, we are playing on the easiest difficulty.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. What have I been playing? I've been playing Grime lately, and that game is pretty hard. I like it, but it's pretty hard. And so yesterday I was just fighting the same boss for an hour, and eventually I was just kind of like, I forgot how much I don't like hard games.
I really have to be in the mood for it. And that mood has been happening less often.
Like, I'm cool with it in roguelikes, I guess, just because there's kind of the sense of scaling. It's like, yeah, I get more and more ridiculous over the run. Sure, it gets harder, but, you know, I get cool stuff to make up for it. Usually in a lot of other hard games, I'm just like, there is nothing.
Yeah. Do it. Do it and like it. You better like seeing this boss again. What hard games do you feel like that are just like very hard? Did you feel like it was worth it and satisfying and well done?
Probably Sekiro, just because.
Yeah.
I never finished it, but Sekiro felt very satisfying. Death's Door was not bad either, but I don't feel like Death's Door was actually that hard.
That's what I was gonna say. Is I went into it, like, the posturing of it and the theme and the world and everything make it seem like it would be a game that would be challenging. And it's like, there's parts that are not easy. Like, I died on some bosses.
Yeah.
But, like, the amount of times I had to try was not even as many as, like, I did in, like, Titan Souls.
Well, yeah, Titan Souls, you only had 1 HP, which really kind of changed a lot.
It did, but I kind of like what I was gonna get at. Like, my kind of favorite for super like difficult on purpose kind of games like that. My favorite is probably like either Titan Souls or Cuphead, because I think it's because a successful boss fight in those is about a minute or two.
Yeah, the longer a boss fight is, the more it just sucks.
And that's the thing. That's super satisfying. Oh my god, this is disgusting. That's satisfying. Like when it's only 2 minutes, like you have to be on for 2 minutes. Yes, you have to do really well and be very successful for that time, but that's all the amount of time it takes for you to prove that you've learned the boss. And you can just come back and try it on expert or something if you want it to be harder. And I like that. I like that a lot. Are you guys okay down there? Oh my god, both the bots are dead.
I think they got exploded. It's hard to tell.
I think so. What's this thing?
It's a mini nest. There's apparently a lot of them that maybe we have to kill. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't played Cuphead yet. I wanted to, but I just never got around to it.
It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's so good.
Should probably give it a shot then. It was one of those that
it is
I
tough.
have this problem every once in a while. It's tough, but like I can work with that. The big issue that I run into is when I get a bunch of people rolling in, being like, "Hey, Wander, are you gonna play Cuphead? Wander, are you gonna play Cuphead? Cuphead?" And eventually, like, it just gets to the point where I'm just like, I just don't want to.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I do the same thing. But I don't know. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, it is tough. Like, it's one of those, you will have to do certain bosses on your first playthrough, like a lot of times in a row. But again, a successful boss fight is a minute or two. So it makes it easier to juggle that knowledge.
Ooh. The Belgian. Shotgun sidearm. Ooh.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's a little double-barrel shotgun. sidearm.
Huh.
Yeah.
I hate turning around and seeing the bots just staring at me all the time.
Where are we going again?
Outside the door that the explosive thing was covering up downstairs.
Oh. I have walked outside, but this is the wrong outside. Well, I'll just find my way back in. Oh, this...
If only you could teleport like the bots.
Yeah. It's one of those places that, like, you can smell just by looking at it.
Oh, God, yeah.
I've asked that question every once in a while when I'm playing a game where, like, the environment is super gross. I'm like, I wonder what this just area tastes like.
God. Yeah, this is not a
like,
game where you'd probably want that.
Like, the amount of blood that we've got just, like, suffusing our beings. You gotta imagine after a certain point, we're gonna, like... Oh, well, I got gooed. Oh, shoot. This is actual bad.
Come on.
Again!
Oh, no! And the bots don't know what to do about it.
Yeah, they just stand there and do nothing. Well, at least they can pick me back up.
I mean, theoretically. What? How do I help the people up? It's like, I'm not getting any hotkeys. Is it? It's the E button, isn't it? Oh, I'm pinned. Oh, man.
I think they're endless, but there's that pin jerk.
Wait, how did you come back? Did they get you?
I think Holly had picked me up. I could be wrong.
Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I keep on not seeing the prompt. I think they just always are like working on it, but then maybe they get distracted or something.
Okay, we have to
run. This is a run segment. It says so on this van. Oh, it's a bomb. Walker's
I don't
pinned.
think it actually hurts you.
Yeah, maybe not on this mode. Oh, this is gnarly. Oh! I'm pinned. Come on, Holly!
This is brutal?
Yeah, I think that it's just like you getting pinned right away and then the bots not really knowing what to do with that is really, really bad.
Oh, Emerald continues. I'm enjoying this thoroughly, but I think we should bring humans.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I liked it a lot. Or at the very least, one other human to have less bot
points of failure.
Less points of failure. It's Blightbound all over again. Oh look, QR code. All right. Well, yeah, no, it was super fun. I would definitely like to play again with at the very least one more extra real human. I thought this guy was lifting up the car. Oh my god.
Where?
Over here. He was holding. He had his hands up. Look at him. Doesn't he look like he's holding up the car?
It does kind of. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa situation where you're just like, you stand there with your arms out.
I didn't see the jack. Anyway, you were saying something?
Oh, I was just gonna. Oh, heavy attack. Oh, you can charge heavy attacks now. Cool. I wanted to see if we can like drag Rhapsody into just like test runs of more things, just to see like how bad is the netcode for this like critically acclaimed game that everybody says has no netcode issues.
Yeah, it's something we'll find out. But
we've got more things, by the way.
More where?
Yeah, so if you come back in, you can double check. There are more supply tracks to go for.
Cool.
You would want the cross trainers. 20% stamina, 20% stamina regen, 3% move speed.
Ooh. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, wow, there's a lot.
And if you keep going down it, you get more?
Motorcycle jacket. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I was hoping to see. I didn't even know if that would be in the beta or not. It's cool that it is.
And this is only just like a handful. I bet there's even more.
I guarantee. In the real game at the very least.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to this. Being able to have just like a really weird deck. Alright, so I'm going to remove many of these cards. Oh. Huh. I wonder if some of these are single use. Because yeah, I never
think
found
so.
Copper Scavenger again.
Maybe the I don't know. Yeah, which ones? Because the stamina one showed up a lot, but that's not even one of these cards. That's just something that happens. Are all of these single use? And then you get other ones just kind of scattered in, like
Maybe?
the stamina and stuff like that. I think that might be the case because that would be the argument to have a thick deck. That would like
Yeah,
because
I'm not seeing the bonus stamina option.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so you ran out of good cards.
So that's the reason to not have a thin deck. Anyway, I think that's
it for
we're
now.
done here for today, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure we'll play again. It was fun.
Oh,
I
yeah.
liked it.
I definitely want to come back when it's actually done, though. So we can... I mean,
totally
we play earlier, but, once they've ironed out a lot of the bugs, have some more content that we can do.
Yeah, but, super, super promising. I thought I would enjoy it, but I liked it a lot more than I even thought I would, so...
Yeah.
I mean, that's always nice to be
Yeah.
pleasantly surprised. But, hey, that's it.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.